George Kilpatrick Inspiration for the Nation at the Financial Empowerment Convention. Sheri Owens.
Yes.
You know, Sheri and I, we go way back.
You don't even want to say how far we go back.
But yes, all the way back. But Sheri is the Central New York Regional Director for New York State Comptroller Thomas DiNapoli, and you're the senior advisor as well.
Yes.
And one of the things, speaking of financial empowerment, there's a financial empowerment tool that the Comptroller's Office has been reminding New Yorkers of for years. Sheri, what is that tool?
We actually have a whole page dedicated to financial literacy, and our website is osc.ny.gov. If you go to that website, you'll have a whole page of tools that will help all of our New Yorkers talk about local government as well as financial tools for their personal lives.
And one of the tools is unclaimed funds.
Yes, that's a big one.
Talk to me.
All right. Our unclaimed funds department. We've been collecting unclaimed funds since 1940. However, due to technology, it's now all online. So you can go onto our website, put your first name and last name in, and search for any unclaimed funds that you have for New York State. Any New York State resident who has spent money in New York State has a chance to have unclaimed funds. It's lost money, whether it's from a bank account, from an insurance policy. If you were a beneficiary of a insurance policy as well, you can find those claims. Any way that you spent money, the money is due back to you, and you should search for it either online or in person at our Regional Financial Empowerment Convention today.
Oh, so you can just come up to the table and people can find. So we're going to go over there in a minute.
Yes, please do. George may have some.
Listen, no, but this happened. So my aunt sent me a Facebook message and said, George, there might be some money for you. And turns out I had like over $1,000 that she found. She wanted me to give her a tip. But anyway.
When I first started, I had $800.
Did you really?
And I said, I love this job.
I had this happen to me a couple of times where the financial institutions who hold your money, if there's an account that closed, you know, I had like my uncle,
stocks and bonds, anything,
things of that nature.
Lost.
They will. So that's really something. So if you're at the convention today, which they won't see this because they're at the convention today.
That's right.
But if you were here today, you could have just gone over and looked. We're going to go look in a minute.
And you know how large the biggest claim out there is right now, Georges?
Well, how much?
$9.2 million.
Somebody has $9.2 million?
Yes.
What's their name?
I wish I knew it. It's not me because I searched.
Why is it this convention important?
This convention is important because many of us don't think about the financial impact of negligence on our family if we don't do the research now, if we don't think about it. And I think it's the number one thing that we don't think about. What's our estate planning? What about even planning, estate, but just burial planning? Just what happens to your family if you pass away? All of that is important, and you can't know too much. It's always changing.
Yeah, and that's why it's important. By the way, what's the website to check for the financial literacy at the State Comptroller?
www.osc.ny.gov.
All right, osc.ny.gov. No state in there?
No.
Okay, OSC. Because
we changed it.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's an update.
osc.ny.gov. And in a minute, we're going to go and see if I got some money.
All right.
Over at your table. We're going to find out. We're going to actually walk over there in a few minutes and do that. But in the meantime, stay over here.
I thought we were walking.
Stay over here. Sheri Owens is the Central New York Regional Director for New York State Comptroller Thomas P. DiNapoli. Inspiration for the Nation.
Yeah.
George Kilpatrick, Inspiration for the Nation at the Financial Empowerment Convention. I just spoke with Sheri Owens to find out whether or not I have money. So Tim Perfetti is the Southern Regional Director for New York State Comptroller Thomas DiNapoli. All right, so does George have unclaimed funds? Let's go.
So let's type in your last name.
All right, we're going to type in my last name. Oh, can I type my last name? I have a junior. I'm a sub. Does it matter?
Not yet.
Okay. Okay, George. Okay, so we're going to do that. So I put my name in, search.
Oh, have you ever been associated with any of those addresses?
This address here.
All right. Okay.
So look, so there's it. All right, so we have I am associated with this address. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is you. It says, are you the owner of that? It's a State Farm Mutual Automobile Insurance.
Yes, let's see. Okay.
Okay. It's a refund of some
refund.
type. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So
Okay.
wait a minute. So there's money. Wait a minute. Okay, let's see what we got.
You got money?
Yes. Let's see.
That's our privacy policy.
Oh, okay. I gotta say yes or what?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll hit next.
Next.
Now, type in your social security number. All you're going to see is a series of dots, and you'll have to do it twice to verify it.
Okay.
Hit tab. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Now we can go to next.
What I got?
Now we'll do your first name and your last name.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. And then middle initial. And then we're going to do this. Last name. I am a junior, if needed. What, is this my current number or does it?
Yeah, in case they have to call you for anything, if they have to reach out to you. Click next. Now scroll down and let's just confirm all that information there is correct.
Yep.
Okay, next. Now scroll down and hit submit one time. Maybe about 3 weeks, you'll receive a check in the mail.
Does it tell me how much it is?
We can tell you that if it's on the website, it is more than $20.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. So it's telling me that there is a claim.
Yes, and that confirmation number says it's been processed.
Oh,
they're processing it.
I got
Okay.
it right here. Okay.
Do you have it already?
I mean, the confirmation number, yeah.
Okay. Yes. So be on the lookout for it. It'll be from the comptroller's office. It'll be the envelope that has the perforated sides on it, the flap in the back, like when you get tax documents. Okay. Just so you don't maybe think it's junk mail and throw it out.
Okay.
Be on the lookout for it.
So guess what? Guess what, guys? I just filed for unclaimed funds and I'm gonna get a check. How about that? So just like that, you can do it too. osc.ny.gov. osc.ny.gov. You can get unclaimed funds. Unbelievable. And I get you not, this was not staged.
I didn't know. It was not. It was not staged.
Till this moment, when we talked about it, that's when we found out. So y'all have made my day. Thank you, Tim.
Congratulations. Thank you for
coming by here at the Financial Empowerment Convention. Look at that. I got paid twice today. Inspiration for the Nation at the Financial Empowerment Convention. And if you're here, well, you won't see this, but we're going to make sure that Sheri and I talked about this, Tim, that we're going to bring this show on the road.
Yes.
Because people need to be able to check to see if they have unclaimed funds. George Kilpatrick Inspiration for the Nation.